Hi, this is John from the University Skills Academy. We're here to talk about resilience training and first lecture, the importance of stress. So, here's what we're going to cover today. It's what is stress, why we have it, how we use it, how not to use it, and good stress and bad stress. Okay, so what is stress? Stress is basically hormone and physiological response to a threat or a perceived threat, and we've acquired this over millennia as part of our human makeup. So let's give an example of what stress is, or rather why we have it. Okay, let's take an animal example and then explain how that affects us as humans. Take for example a zebra on an African plain, sees a lion, decides it's not a good idea to hang around because it's going to get eaten, gallops away, lion chases a bit, lion gets tired, zebra continues to gallop away, zebra realises that it's safe and the lion stopped, zebra stopped galloping, switches off all the stress hormones immediately and goes back to grazing as though it never happened. Okay, you humans can't just switch that hormone response off, that adrenaline burst off. And in fact, being humans, because we can intellectualize and think things through, we can induce that stress response of adrenaline from an imagined source. Okay, you think about it. You can have an experience that you didn't like, something vaguely traumatic or even seriously traumatic that if you shut your eyes you can see it now, whether it was a day ago or 10 years ago or 50 years ago, because we have that academic intellectual capacity that zebras don't have. So that means that, and the other side of it is that we can actually stress ourselves about things that haven't happened yet. So we can, as humans, get stressed about things that no longer threaten us. And we can get stressed about things that perhaps may never threaten us. And this is a consequence of having not been eaten X number of times because we had a stress response millennia ago, and it's part of our genome and part of our physiology makeup. So if we can intellectualize things that aren't about to happen or may not happen, and certainly aren't happening right now, be they past or future, we can also intellectualize how not to get stressed. So, how not to use it is to be stressed over things that have happened in the past, because they've happened, there's nothing you can do about it. It's possible to get stressed about stuff that may never happen, like being frightened of zombies or Frankenstein. Frankenstein I'm going to mention later. Rather Frankenstein's monster, should I say. Sorry, Mary Shelley. The other side of it is, if we're never stressed at all, we might never get out of bed. Now, there's limits of stress. Okay, stress in the extreme will cause all sorts of health problems at the upper end of it, and stress in the extreme of it and never happening will mean that you'll never get out of bed and never do anything. So stress can be good if we use it to motivate ourselves and control our timelines and that sort of thing. Stress can be bad if we are always stressed about things that might never happen, because certain amounts of stress in the wrong place at the wrong time will actually decrease our ability to function and problem solve and resolve the point of stress anyhow. So we need to keep it under control. We need to be in control of our own lives, as it were. So stress is a hormonal response to a real or perceived danger, past, present, future, and it's not all good, it's not all bad. It comes back to how we respond to that, and we'll talk more about how we should respond to stress in the next few lectures. This has been John from the University Skills Academy and skillslearning.net, so thanks for your time, and we'll see you in the next lecture.